Today I'm going to do the 50 facts about me challenge, and I look like crap, so yeah. Alright, so let's get started. My middle name is Gail and it's after my grandmother. I've never lived with my mom after the age of 2, and we've always lived in separate states. I have a brother, a half-brother, and a stepbrother. I am the only girl. I was held back in the 1st grade. I'm 5'1" and 125 pounds. I've lived in 6 different states. I look about 10 years younger than my actual age. People will knock on my door actually and ask where my parents are because I look so young. And I always say, I own this house. I took driver's ed after I already had my driver's license. My thumb is double jointed. My favorite musician is Chris Carrabba, and I'm really excited because I get to see him in concert next month. So excited. I've never been to a concert before, so this will be my first one. When I was 16 and 17, I had an eating disorder, and it was challenging, but I got over it. A lot of people actually would make fun of me in school and accuse me of having an eating disorder, and I always lied about it. People would consider me a nerd back in high school. My husband and I almost eloped after only knowing each other for 2 weeks. I've had my belly button pierced twice. I have horrible driving anxiety and I refuse to drive the interstate. My grandmother had a heart transplant when I was about 10 years old. She lived for almost 8 years after that, but she actually died of bladder cancer. She was like a mother to me. And my best friend. I loved her so much. I was in choir, drama club, and the thespian society when I was in high school. My husband and I bought our first house on Friday the 13th when we were 23, and I was 23 and he was 24. My husband and I were also married on Friday the 13th. The number 13 happens to be our lucky number, and that was the day Alex was actually, that was his due date, was March 13th. I had alopecia when I was just little, like 2 years old, and alopecia is a hair loss disorder. They caught it just in time, and now I have like really thick hair. I'm a stepmother, and my life has truly changed since I met my stepdaughter. She has made me a better person. I work in a hospital, and my views on parenting have completely changed in the last 5 years. Like, it's done a complete 360. I have a Great Dane and an Australian Shepherd. I lived in Boise, Idaho when I was 5. I lived in Seattle, Washington when I was a little younger than 5. I tell people that I am from Maine because I lived there for 7 years before I moved to Indiana. And I was born in California. I absolutely cannot hate seafood. Ugh. I have a nervous habit of biting my nails. I love coffee. I have to have it every day. I met John Mellencamp once and he was not very friendly. I've worked at Taco Bell for 5 years. I don't now, but when I was in high school and a little after high school. I was in a pretty bad car accident when I was 19. I T-boned a truck that was speeding and it actually flipped. It had a person in the bed of the truck who flew out, and thankfully everyone was okay and they were all so nice, and I thought that I was going to lose my license, but it never turned out that way. And that's actually the reason why I took driver's ed after I had my license. I have blue eyes, and I have a very small cloth diaper addiction. I promise, just a small one. When I was younger, Michael Jackson was like my favorite musician ever. I had all the albums, even all the Jackson 5 albums. I listened to him all the time. I even named my cat after him, and a stuffed animal after him because I loved him that much. I wear glasses and contacts. I am addicted to sweet tea. My hair is naturally dirty blonde. I love the smell of gasoline. Chips and dip is my all-time favorite snack. It can be chips and salsa, chips and queso, it could be like wavy chips and ranch, I don't care, I love chips and dip. I wear a size 6 shoe. Laundry is my least favorite chore of all time. I despise laundry. I love chocolate cake with chocolate icing. Love it. My favorite season is fall. I love decorating for fall. I love when the leaves turn colors. I love wearing sweatshirts. I love sitting out by I love sitting out by a bonfire, carving pumpkins, drinking apple cider. I love fall. I'm ready for fall again, and it's only spring. I've only been to Florida once, and I am hungry, so it's time to get off here. But this was fun. It was also very challenging. It took me about a week to come up with all these. But I hope you liked it. So if you're new, subscribe to my channel and like this video because it was pretty interesting, I think. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.